Hello strangers, my name is Cable, and this is General Elections in UK History. The second general election to form the UK Parliament was held in a series of hustings between Wednesday the 29th of October and Wednesday the 17th of December 1806. Baron William Wyndham of Grenville ran to expand his Whig Ministry of All Talents. Wait, where did Addington go? That's right, Addington had been replaced in 1804 following parliamentary opposition to his handling of the newly started Napoleonic Wars. Initially, Addington was replaced by former Prime Minister William Pitt the Younger, who led a Tory Whig cabinet focused on bringing international allies into what would come to be known as the Third Coalition. As Prime Minister, Pitt levied Britain's considerable financial resources to apply pressure on the newly crowned Emperor of France, Napoleon Bonaparte, over the course of his second ministry. However, his death in 1806 forced the appointment of Lord Grenville, a member from the House of Lords, to start a new ministry by King George III in February of 1806. Following his ascension after the death of Pitt, Grenville led the Ministry of All the Talents, taking Grenvillite and Foxite Whigs alongside Addingtonian Whigs into a national unity government that had continued on with most of Pitt's policies following his death. Grenville, impressively, succeeded in convincing George III to appoint Charles James Fox as Foreign Secretary, after a prolonged period of opposition from the King as a unifying effort. The Tories in this election, in spite of being struck a terrible blow due to the death of Pitt, did still exist in opposition to the Ministry of All the Talents, led by George Canning in the House of Commons and former Whig Prime Minister the Earl of Liverpool in the Lords. Neither Canning nor Liverpool had the universal confidence of the Tories, however. As such, the Duke of Portland was instead seen as the uniting Tory leader. They didn't appear to have any proposals of their own, and merely sat as a broad opposition to the new government. The Napoleonic War dominated the campaign, as hopes for peace with France were, whilst distant, being pursued by the government alongside other progressive policies of Pitt's, including treasury reforms that would hamper the ability for the king to offer patronage to government supporters. And let's get to the results. Grenville's Ministry of All the Talents retained their majority. They had earned around 431 seats of a total 658. The Tory opposition saw an expected reduction of seats to around 227 seats. Grenville retained the King's confidence and thus continued on as Prime Minister. I'll see you for the next one. Ta-ra!